Welcome back to Katie's Reviews. This is the last couple of episodes. We've been talking about a lot of movies that have been in the theater, especially last month. But remember, first and foremost, this is a physical media channel. Let's see some things I was able to pick up in the past couple of weeks. First, let's start off with a movie here that I thought I had. I was absolutely sure I had this movie. That's Castaway, starring Tom Hanks. He plays this guy that's in a plane crash. And he crashes on this remote desert island, and he's stuck there. And what he does to survive. This is an excellent portrayal by Tom Hanks. Now, everyone loves Forrest Gump, but to me, this was the best one that he did. Really shows his good acting range right here. And to me, it's an underrated movie. It didn't get the credit that it should have. That's Tom Hanks in Castaway, co-starring Wilson. Up next, here's another movie. I knew it was here. Knew I had it. Turned around, got it anyway. Looked around. I didn't have this movie. That's Batman, starring Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Got a little scratched up here because I picked it up at the pawn shop, but I said, well, I'm not going to turn it down because I can't find it anywhere else. That's another reason why I picked it up. This is an excellent movie right here. It's kind of based off of the Dark Knight comic book. An excellent portrayal here of Jack Nicholson as the Joker. The best portrayal of the Joker. Sorry, Heath Ledger. This is the best portrayal of the Joker. Sorry, Joaquin Phoenix. That's Batman, directed by Tim Burton, starring Michael Keaton. Up next, here's one that I actually have it on DVD, but I found this movie on VHS. That's part of this collection. I was surprised that this movie was on VHS. I've never seen it on VHS. That's Schindler's List, starring Liam Neeson. Directed by Steven Spielberg, one of Spielberg's best movies also. It's on 2 VHS tapes here. Like I said, I have a few VHS, but I did not know that Schindler's List was on VHS. You know, the story of Oscar Schindler and how he rescued the Jews out of this Nazi concentration camp. This is one of if this movie doesn't touch you, you might want to check your pulse to see if you're still alive. This is a great movie right here. Great story. It should be required viewing in all high schools. That's Schindler's List on VHS. Up next, another semi-historical movie, The Untouchables, starring Kevin Costner and Robert De Niro. It's still the story of how Elliot Ness took down Scarface. Now, does it take a few liberties? Yeah, it takes a few liberties. But it's still an excellent movie, excellent story, excellent co-starring role with Sean Connery in it. This is a great movie right here. If you haven't seen this and you're one of my younger viewers, this needs to be part of your collection if you're starting a movie collection, which you should, because these streaming channels are just going away. I saw recently that Hulu being absorbed by Disney Plus. That's The Untouchables, starring Kevin Costner. Robert De Niro. Really need to pick this up. Here's a classic. We always have a classic. The Wild Ones, starring Marlon Brando. He's the leader of this biker gang that comes to this California town, and they start terrorizing the town. But then he meets a girl and starts falling in love. But we'll see how this movie turns out. Does he change who he is, or does he just keep being the biker gang leader? See, this is another example of why this channel exists. It's going to be hard to find this movie on streaming. And I just knew I saw it. I got to pick it up, especially the classics. The classics are really disappearing for some reason. That's The Wild One, starring Marlon Brando. Here's one right here that's fast becoming one of my favorite pickups of all time. It's Ridley Scott's Orlando Bloom, Kingdom of Heaven. The story of this blacksmith whose family is taken away from him. He loses his family, he loses his home, but how he rises to become. Let's see what this is. It's not just regular DVD, Blu-ray. Let's see what this packaging here. This excellent packaging here. This is, 4 disc, I believe. Let's get this right here. 4 discs right here, with hours and hours of behind the scenes. Especially like this picture right here in the front. Excellent movie. Excellent directing by Ridley Scott, like all of his movies. Now, maybe you're starting your collection. Like I said, you see how these movies, they're really starting to disappear. I'm starting to see that. Even when I'm picking up the movie, it's getting smaller and smaller and smaller. maybe you want to pick up Kingdom of Heaven. If you go down in the description below, it'll take you to an Amazon link where you can purchase this special edition version of Kingdom of Heaven. And as an Amazon associate, I earn from every qualifying purchase. KDS Reviews is seen every Wednesday and every Sunday. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. I see this subscribers are going up, and the views are going up. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, there's never too late times now. This is KDS Reviews, which we're seeing every Wednesday and every Sunday, and I'll see you in the next video.